Yo, what's up? How you guys doing? um, I missed a video yesterday. Pretty busy day for me between having to do something and work, so I didn't want to throw out no bullshit out there. You know what I'm saying? So there you have that. Big shout out to my boy Eric Brown. Provided hit us with that 5.5 in the comments on my last video for Josh Giddey and that cashed. Uh, Man, the hook got us though. The hook got us on the Trey Young assists and rebounds. He hit 11, but it is what it is. So big shout out to him. That's the interaction that I'm looking for. You keep in mind that I'm not a capper or anything of that nature. But the goal is to profit and not deposit by any means. Okay. Um, that same night, I got saved by the OKC Thunder. Yes, they helped me get back. I took a stab at them, and then last night I took a stab at on a parlay, um, a live bet. Live betting is a good way to get a feel for the game, and if you got a hunch, say you can go in on a team or two. So I did have a parlay going, live bet. I caught the Knicks when they were down, and they just made some type of astounding comeback. So shout out to them. And then my them Cleveland Cavaliers, I like to jump on them, man. So I parlayed that up, and then they ended up squeaking that game out by one. So that's the way that I did get back from some painful situations that I put myself in yesterday. Today we got 6 games on the docket. I mean, uh, we'll start off with the first game here. Houston at Denver, 217.5 over under. Denver Nuggets are favored by 11.5. I don't have much for this game. I'm not even gonna lie. If not anything, of course I like Denver to win this game. I have some interest in that 11.5 point spread. But I don't bet a lot of spreads. I rarely even bet on a lot of games. I would probably, for me personally, I would probably look at, I would probably come over here to one of these player performance doubles, and I'll probably try to squeak one of these out. Maybe this 8 rebounds of Denver to win for Michael Porter, but I don't even want to go there, even though he did hit 8 rebounds in the last 3 games. Right off the back, I don't even see a lot that I even like here. So I'll probably figure something out, maybe an alternate spread or anything, some of that nature. Let's see. Let me just breeze through here. It's the only guy who's been putting up consistent points in the 20s on Houston Rock. On the Denver Nuggets side has been Nikola Jokic, and will he have to even hit 26.5? We already know he can do that. I just don't know. I just don't know, man. One thing I do know is Christian Wood, he's been rebounding the ball very well. You get that 10.5 rebounds at plus money. So I have some mild interest in that. But it's just not too much that I like from this game. And it's all right to fade. You don't force yourself to take anything from anywhere. All right. Miami Heat and Utah Jazz, 211.5 over and under. Miami favored by 2.5. At home, they do have some injury concerns in this game on both sides of the ball. So, do they have props out for this one? Let's see. No, they don't have props out for this one. So, quick injury point out would be Donovan Mitchell. He's questionable. He did miss the last game. In his absence, what's his name? Jordan Clarkson did step up. He provided 30 points. He went to the line a little bit more than usual, but he did have 30 points. Kyle Lowry is questionable for this one with some type of ankle injury. I'm a little disappointed in him. I needed I think three more assists from him last game. They ended up getting beat up though by the Boston Celtics in a horrible game. So that kind of messed up everybody. But those are the prime injuries outside of Royce O'Neal. He's questionable, so we don't have anything out for this one. So it's just a wait and see approach. I can't stress it enough to make sure that you're following at Fantasy Labs NBA on Twitter to stay up to date with all the relevant injury news. Okay. Philadelphia 76ers at my Chicago Bulls, man. Over under 213. Chicago Bulls favored by 3.5 at home. Of course, the Bulls had to remark this one on the calendar. Tough loss by these guys in Philly last week. I mean, I was all over the Chicago Bulls, and they let me down. They let me down. Yeah. So I am going right back to the well in this one. I might have to throw it on the money line and some parlays or whatever. I don't mind the spread. I don't mind the spread. If you like the spread, I don't mind the spread. You get that at 114. The Philadelphia Sixers have been playing some good ball as of late. All right, so I'll go over to some player props with you guys. All right, so first and foremost, we got Zach LaVine. All right. It's 24.5, his point prop, okay? So he's hit this point prop in every game at least, except for 2. And he's hit this point prop at 4 games in a row, all right? So if you really want to go there, then, it is what it is. DeMar DeRozan's point prop. He's hit this prop in, every game except for 3, all right? You get it at 23.5. He's hit it 3 times in a row. He's been pretty good in the PRA category as of late as well. He's been smashing that. So keep an eye out on that, especially in his last 3 games. So it's a lot to like here. These guys, DeRozan, he's been hot. So rebounds. This is my favorite prop. Okay, for DeMar DeRozan. He's hit this prop in every game except for 1. It's some more juice on it, sitting at 128, okay? Since I'm taking the Bulls, you know where I'm going. I'm going to have to take that. I'm going to have to take that. DeMar DeRozan, 5 rebounds and the win. I'll be betting that separately. And an interesting thing I want to point out here, for same game parlays, all right? I find the games that I like the most, and I hammer them in different ways. Alternate player prop style. So closer game block. Alternates come out. Okay, so when alternates come out, and sometimes the numbers get close enough for me to use some of the alternates that they have preset, like to score X amount of points and to record X amount of assists and rebounds. And all it really takes for me is to get in the plus money area. I don't really normally post these because they're not sexy, but this is how I pad, things, how I pad or how I cover myself for the day. Nothing is a lock, okay? Nothing is a lock, but it's no rule to this. No rules to the game when you're trying to get your money, man. No rules, because FanDuel is going to take your money as quick as you give it to them. So I might go over here to since I've been riding that rebound prop, I might go over here to a soft rebound prop. Boom. DeMar DeRozan, 4 rebounds, okay? I might take that at minus 265, all right? I might catch a 4 rebound for Lonzo Ball. Slap that up there. And then I might go with something soft. All I have to do for me, and is to get to plus money. All right. That's all I'm looking for. All right. Plus money. Just give me plus money. All right. Give me plus money. If I go to the rebound section, and I've find something. I really wouldn't even care what it was. Let me see, the point section. I might catch out. Okay, Lonzo Ball. He's had 10 points in every game except for one this year. I'll get that at minus 365. Give me that. You know what I'm saying? I'll check my bet slip right now. My bet slip sitting at plus 130. All right. If I was to throw $100 on this, I'm bringing back a total of $230. All right. It's nothing. I mean, it's something, but it's not rocket science. It's about finding what you're comfortable with putting your money on. Demar Derozan, 20 points. If I wanted to throw that in there, that's going to push me up to plus 21. All right? I mean, plus 200. If I want to throw 20 points in there for Zach LaVine, I mean, right now. And I can mix and match these, whatever. I can take away what I don't feel comfortable with. I want to take the Lonzo Ball rebounds down. Right now I'm sitting at plus 326. I throw 100 on that. I pull back a total of 426. I want to take Lonzo Ball rebounds out. 227 plus 227. I want to take out DeMar DeRozan 20 points plus 140. So, those are some of the ways, that, you can just get to plus money and be done. You like to bet props? You can find yourself some soft props, And, I could, of course, I'm going to be throwing in the money line of Chicago Bulls. And that's going to, add a little bit more value to my props. So, in my same game parlays. So, those are ways that you can, pad your stats, pad your parlay. Boston Celtics at Dallas Mavericks over on 209.5. I don't have much for this game. Now, the injury situation for this game here, keep in mind, you're going to have Jaylen Brown out. Kristaps Porzingis, he practiced Friday, but he's questionable. And then that looks like, Maxi Kleber's out. Reggie Bullock is questionable. He's deemed good to go though, and then Jason Richardson is questionable. Maxi Kleber is out, so Boston Celtics are coming off. They had that little team meeting, and it probably was helpful or whatever the case may be. So that's something to keep an eye out on. But I don't have much for this game, if not anything. All I can say is you guys been rocking with me. I've been rolling out with Al Horford's rebounds. Now, he didn't hit this prop for me last game. He had a double-double in every game except for the last game versus Miami. He had 10 points and 7 rebounds. So, his rebound prop was sitting at 8.5 last game as well. I still have some interest in this 8.5. But, this is another pace, like Miami, this is another pace down matchup. Neither one of the Dallas Mavericks are at home. They don't play pretty fast. They're not that super good at rebounding, so I do have that some interest there. Excuse me. Of course, Luka Doncic. I mean, he's a triple-double threat any given night. He can hit this rebound prop any given night. But it's just hard to pinpoint with the way he's been playing if he's going to do it and win. Dennis Schroeder, he should get the start. Probably, I would imagine he'll get the start, and his usage should go up a little bit. He's hit this point prop a few times. I probably won't be going to it though. As far as assists goes, Luka Doncic can, he can touch that 9.5 any given night. I probably won't be going there either. Somebody like Al Horford is somebody who can get assists. So if you're looking at, same game parlays or whatever the case may be, you could probably slap on some assists for him. Dennis Schroeder, he's hit this number a few times. and he'll possibly, hit it more often than not. But I don't like the pace of this game. I just don't like the pace of this game and how this game is going to be played. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely capable of hitting that. Wouldn't mind, wouldn't mind if you alter that either. So, I'm not super sold on any of these props right out the back. If I had to choose one, of course, I've been riding at Al Horford, and I'd continue to do that. So, moving over to the Atlanta Hawks and Phoenix Suns here. Over under 223.5. 223. Phoenix Suns favored by 5. We don't have props out for this. Oh, we do have props out for this one, but it's only on the Atlanta Hawks side. Phoenix Suns side. So interesting prop that I want to talk about was this Chris Paul 10.5, over under 10.5. Assist prop here. He's had 10 assists in every game except for one this year. He's went over this prop 4 times. All right, so interesting thing to point out there. What do they have here? What is this 10 assist prop at? Minus 170. All right, so I do have some interest in that. You're gonna get it at plus money at plus 114. I do have some interest in that assist prop, but I'm going to have to do a little bit more research, to see, how they are against guards in Atlanta. But he has hit 10 assists in every game this year except for one. He's went over this prop 4 times. Okay, 4 times. So that's where I have a little mild interest at. I have no lean in this game. This, even though Atlanta Hawks have been not been that good on the road, I still don't have a lean in this one. And then the last game on the dock. Oh, you know what? Did I pass up a game? No. Okay, last game on the docket is Los Angeles Lakers and Portland Trail Blazers. They don't have any props out for this one either. Injuries for this game, of course, we know LeBron James is going to be out. Anthony Davis is going to sport a questionable tag more often than not, so he's questionable. And then that's it for the usual suspects here. All right. Now, I don't know what to say. Between Los Angeles Lakers been, getting their ass, they had brought to them. Portland Trail Blazers at 5.5 point favorites. Los Angeles Lakers are on the road. They just fell to OKC. Damian Lillard, he just in a funk right now. Anthony Simons has been playing some good offensive basketball. He's had double figures in every game except for one. So he's having a good go round. I don't know, I don't know what to expect, man. Do I take the Lakers? Do I take Portland? I think this game probably be good for same game parlays. We don't have anything out for them. That should just about, any props out, that should just about wrap up this video. Man, like I said with those same game parlays, man, don't be afraid. A lot of people here, they like to come to my channel. They like to do props. Don't be afraid to parlay up. Use some soft props that's going to give you the comfortability that you want to put your money on, and then, slam on it. You don't have to go over plus 200 odds. You don't have to go over plus 300 odds. You don't have to go over plus 100 odds, even though I do go over plus 100 odds every time I bet. But those are ways that I like to cover myself. And with that being said, man, I'm out, man. Peace. Good luck to all.